What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more U2, and we're going back to the Joshua Tree, 1987, and the next track in the playlist is In God's Country. It's a phrase you often hear. I immediately think of entertainment, literature, TV, film, where people will use the expression in relation to rural areas, green pastures, often in an idyllic sort of way, but I don't actually know the original provenance of the phrase. Now, maybe it's scriptural, maybe it's a literary phrase which has then been, shown up in many other places. But yeah, I have heard the phrase, I have some sense of how it's used, but I don't really know the specifics in regard to any historical meaning. So let's find out what I can catch on a first listen. This is U2, the track is In God's Country, and it's from the 1987 album, The Joshua Tree. Shimmering guitar work. Slide back. Yeah, I mean, as with a lot of their tunes, and this is not in any way downplaying the bass work or the drumming, the guitar work and Bono's vocals tend to stand out to me in a lot of their tracks, and this is another example of that. Bono's vocals not only being that rich and expressive type of delivery, but some moments where he hits a bit of scratch, a little bit of edge, if you will, which I said that about the guitar work a couple of tunes ago, and it just, I said it, I didn't really think about it, and someone was like, the edge of the guitar work, well played, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that happened, but yeah. So, but here, again, there's some moments where he gets a bit harsher in the transition, like toward the end of a word or something, at the end of a line. So I like the way we did hear a bit of rasp, a bit of scratch in some of the delivery along the way. And Edge's guitar work, again, like shimmering, like first more tightly and then more brightly, and radiantly, just like shining out over the rest of the track. So I like not only the character of it, but the way it developed over the course of the tune. Incredible track. Now, I still don't know quite what's happening lyrically, but I do feel like again, it's funny how when you listen to a track where you don't pick up everything thematically right away, or even many of the details at all, you can still like feel some of the emotion there if, again, the sonics and the vocal delivery and the composition like expresses that emotion effectively, which I think it did. So I feel like there's a lot there, but I'm not quite sure, what in God's country. I mean, I know it was the second line of the chorus, but yeah, I don't have a detailed picture on a first listen. I hope, or I look forward to reading people's comments. I am going to come back with another YouTube reaction. I realize there are a lot of people following this deep dive now, so I'll do my best to keep it rolling. And as I've done with a few others, at some point, the nature of a deep dive becomes unique to it. So for the time being, I'll do doubles for you two. So yeah, we will be back with the next tune in the playlist, which in the moment I'm not remembering, but you may not be surprised that I do have the track list out. And the next tune is Trip Through Your Wires. Interesting phrase. Obviously there's a reference to another entity, whether that is a specific person or other conceptual matter. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you then. Peace.